Hello, Art2. I'm gone today, but I wanted to show you how to make a very simple composition involving space. So this is just a black square, making cuts into it, and then emphasizing the positive and the negative space in the composition. But the thing that you have to kind of focus on is where are you going to place your object so that it uses the white sheet appropriately, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is take a green mat and an X-Acto blade, and I'm going to give you a 4.5-inch black square. This one I've already pre-cut. I keep losing that piece. And what you're going to do is any way that you want, you're just going to create cuts in the black square, and then you're going to transfer these cuts and flip them to have a mirror image to show positive and negative space. Okay? So cut it however you want. You can make it as complex and intricate or as loose as you'd like, but my hope is that you get this done within the class period. So then you're going to take a piece of white tag board and shimmy your puzzle onto the white tag board. And I flipped one here. And then you have to figure out where to position it so that all of your pieces can be mirrored. So this one, you can use your X-Acto blade as a tool as well, especially if you have really intricate parts. Use it to scooch stuff around. Okay. This one here, I didn't cut all the way through apparently. So just be careful, because in order to get a 4 or a 3, you don't want to see any torn edges. That would not be pretty. I can flip it. So remember, you're mirroring it. In order to get a 4, these pieces need to be mirrored. So here's my positive space. Positive space, where the white is, this is negative. But the white negative space is going to create an important part of the composition as well. I'm going to give you some rubber cement glue to use. And the reason we're doing this is because if you have any areas where the rubber cement gets on the board where you don't want it, once it's dry, you can just rub the rubber cement right off. Keep it looking really clean and neat. But don't use the brush inside the can, because see, it's too big. Not going to work. So I've got little liner brushes for you to use. And just pick up your parts and glue them in. It's also forgiving, so when you put the rubber cement on there, if it shimmies at all, you can slide it around a little bit. And make sure you get it in the exact position you want it. Okay? So keep doing that. Keep mirroring all your images. When you have your composition done, like this one, what you're going to want to do is take your X-Acto blade around and pick up any areas, like my point right here in the bottom left of the screen. I can peel that up. Okay? So I'm going to want to put a little bit more glue down there, because this is a craftsmanship issue. Remember, the level 4 goes above and beyond. And I've got some rubber cement, so I can peel it off with my fingers. Okay, so go around in your whole thing, because you don't want any of your parts to fall off. If any of these areas, like in here, where I've got this black spike in the center, if that comes off, then my image is no longer mirrored, and it can't be a level 4. Maybe still close to a level 3. But some other areas that I'm not 100% happy with, let's see if I can show you. I didn't do a very good cut on this piece right here. So I would not give myself a 4. I would say overall about a 3 on this one. So just keep in mind some of those little tiny areas. Right here too, I didn't do a very clean cut, so you can see a haggard piece. You can clean that up if you gently take your X-Acto blade and cut along there and try to get that back out of there. But that's my finished piece. So have fun doing this project. I hope to see finished products when I come back on Wednesday.